Hola mis conejitos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello my bunnies, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew, Warnings, at Waverly Academy.
Hi, I'm
Always
Nancy
forget how
Drew.
long that
This is
goes
my
on. So we are continuing with the game after we just got an Easter egg. I gotta check the list though, just to remind myself where I am with everything. That's right, we came across a text about Mel getting plagiarized. Oh boy. Wait, we still have unread messages? School websites. Izzy still rules double take. There it is. I told you guys about that text. Okay. Before we talk to Mel, let us go through this. This is actually one of the hard puzzles to do, even though it's kind of easy. So, what we gotta do here is put everything piece by piece to this, and there are instructions right here. Now we do have a few things that help us because we've learned about them, about these 6 people throughout the game. Not the whole situation with them, but at least some of them where we can figure it out piece by piece by deducting. That's what I like to do. I like to deduct. I'm a detective after all. At least in the Nancy Drew games I am. So each column contains only one of the following: Megan, third spot, Boston, New York, art, and math. Now we know that math is Rachel. Boston, we don't know yet. New York, we do know is Izzy. So let's see. Put Izzy and Mel as far apart as possible. Okay, so this is Izzy. Let's put Izzy there and Mel here. Corinne is immediately after the girl who chose bio, but somewhere before Izzy. Okay, so we know Corinne is before Izzy. Do not place roommates side by side. Alright, so that means... Okay, so this is Megan. Mel's roommate is not in this list, which is fortunate for us. Rachel doesn't have a roommate. Leela's roommate is Izzy. And we are Corinne's roommate. So really there's only one... two people who are actually roommates with each other, which happens to be Leela and Izzy, which I think is weird. Anyways, do not Megan's from Concord and loves history. Alright. Mel used to spend summers visiting Leela's Rhode Island home. Okay. So, wait, who's from Boston then? Wait, so we know Megan is Concord, Leela is Newport, Izzy is New York, Rachel is Pittsburgh. That leaves us Concord and Greenwich. Girl who enjoys English is from Boston. Okay, so Corinne is Boston. Megan is from Concord, so Greenwich. That means Megan. No, sorry, that means Mel is from Greenwich. Let's go ahead and put New York under here. We actually do know Mel. Let's actually go ahead and put their names up. Mel is art, considering that's where music falls. We do know Izzy took a psychology class, so that's where we put psychology. Okay, so let's see. The girl who enjoys English is from Boston and is immediately before the girl who loves history, but somewhere after the one who picked math. So we know the woman who loves history is Megan. Immediately before Megan. Alright. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. The one we have all 5 columns containing one thing. So we have New York, that's a check. We have art, that's a check. Boston, math, Megan. Boston, math, and Megan. Okay. Megan can't be in the 3rd spot. Boston is, we do know, is Corinne. If I remember correctly, I think there are fewer clues to the master play of this game, because I do not remember that being there, and I don't remember. There was one other thing that wasn't listed in here that was taken out for the master play. I'd have to check. I will play Master Detective on this and find out if there's any differences between the puzzles, and if there is, I will probably put them either here after this puzzle is done or at the end of the video. So, gosh dang it. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's see. My brain is fried already. Jeez, I need food. I'm so glad I got delivery. Megan, 3rd spot, Boston. Corinne is immediately after the girl who chose bio. Oh. Immediately after the girl who chose bio. But somewhere before Izzy. Megan's from Concord. Okay. Mel used to... Yeah, we already know that. Girl who enjoys English is from Boston and is immediately before the girl who loves history. But somewhere after the one who picked math. Really? So we're moving everyone one down. There we go. Alright. So, assuming I'm correct, this is only going to last 1 second. So let's see. We got Mel, Rachel, Leela, Corinne, Megan, Izzy. Mel is from Greenwich and loves art. Rachel is from Pittsburgh, who loves math. Leela is from Newport, who loves biology. Corinne, Boston, English. Megan, Concord, history. Izzy, New York, and psychology.
That looks right to me.
Awesome, it worked. Okay, that was weird because normally it takes just 1 second. But we got that done.
Still have to do that.
And let us go talk to Mel about the plagiarism. Actually, wait, we haven't talked to Ned in a while. Woo. Okay, let's...
Sounds like the black cat's stalking Izzy.
Ooh, that ain't good. Let's call Ned. 8 o'clock. Okay, we still have some time.
Nancy, hi. You at the school?
I sure am.
So how's it going?
Great. The girls I met so far are bright and interesting and seem to like me.
Of course they like you.
I hope so, because I can tell already that where you fit in socially around here is huge.
Yeah.
They got a pecking order going, huh?
And it is brutal, like junior high on steroids.
Just be yourself
technically
and you'll
true.
do fine.
Be myself? Ned, I'm a detective. I'm pretty much here to spy on people. If they get wind of that...
Like I said, just lie through your teeth and you'll do fine. What about the case? Any luck tracking down the source of those mysterious notes?
They're being
Sort
sent by
of.
someone who signs them as the Black Cat, complete with a paw print and scratch marks. And only valedictorian candidates have been getting them.
Think someone there has a grudge
Yikes.
against brainy kids?
Or one of
Maybe.
the brainy kids is trying to get rid of her competition.
Being valedictorian is that
Or maybe
big a
it's something
deal?
else entirely.
It's a very big deal. The valedictorian gets a college scholarship, full ride, school of her choice.
Yep.
But how smart can these kids be if they're intimidated by a bunch of silly notes?
It's midterm study break. The kids who chose
They're
to
not
stay at the
technically
school are
silly.
cramming for tests and madly writing papers. The notes may be silly, but they're still distracting. And some of
Yeah.
the accidents that have followed them have been pretty malicious.
Malicious, huh? You're not posing as a valedictorian, are you?
Not
No, I'm
technically.
not.
Good.
Although I am living on the same floor as they are.
You just had to throw that in, didn't you?
Sorry.
So what is your plan?
I'm going to search every inch of this place and question everybody I see until something or someone leads me to the Black Cat.
Until
and
you
in
get
the
threatened.
process, you're going to be very, very careful.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
All the seniors here get assigned weekly work-study jobs. Guess what mine is?
Cleaning erasers.
No.
Collecting milk money.
No.
What?
Sharpening pencils.
Snack shop boss.
Snack shop boss.
I have to stand
Really,
behind the
Ned?
counter in the rec room and fill kids' snack orders. If I don't do it at least
Kids!
once a day, I get
They're
demerits.
teenagers.
If I fill a lot of orders in one day, I get credits.
You sound excited.
I am excited. I like earning credits. I also like listening in on everybody's conversations while I fill their orders.
Oh my gosh, Nancy.
I've met all the valedictorian candidates.
Cool. Tell me about them.
Kareen, the girl I'm rooming with, she's not exactly Miss Popularity.
Yeah,
What
unfortunately.
makes you say that?
So far, I've only met one girl who even halfway likes her.
That's not good.
At this school, it's a disaster.
Keep going.
Pretty
Who
much,
else?
yeah. And he keeps saying that he doesn't really, like, add anything.
Izzy Romero is a valedictorian candidate and student body president.
Is she nice?
She is to me, so far.
Yeah.
But that's probably because I'm still new to the pecking order.
She's at the front of it?
Oh, yeah. She rules the roost around here, that's for sure. But she's not
At
without
least you
enemies.
think so.
Roost rulers seldom are.
Especially when they steal their classmate's boyfriend.
Now that's just asking for trouble.
I know, right?
Keep going. Who else?
Believe it or not, there's a goth living in the room next to mine.
A goth? As in weird hair and disturbing body piercings?
Oh,
At an
come on.
exclusive East Coast all-girl boarding school?
She's a legacy, meaning the women in her family have been attending Waverly for generations. If you're a legacy, you're automatically accepted. You're not automatically liked, however.
Unfortunately.
She doesn't have a lot of friends?
Doesn't seem to.
Is she into black cats?
Don't know that yet.
Maybe I'm a sucker for obvious suspects, but it sounds to me like you should find out. Keep going. Who else?
She's not. I don't think we. I think we've already asked Mel if she knew where the Black Cat's book was. She didn't know.
Leela Yadev is Waverly's star athlete, and man, is she competitive.
Oh, yeah.
Spends most of her time in the rec room trying to get people to play games with her.
She's a valedictorian?
Yep.
Shouldn't she be studying like everyone else?
Says she's got everything under control. Academically, at least. Socially, her roommate Izzy just stole her boyfriend.
Yikes. So what's she going to do about it?
Right
Nothing.
now, nothing. She's going to let Izzy stew for a while and worry about what she's going to do about it.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, this Izzy person could be in for it big time. Keep going. Who else?
Probably.
This girl named Rachel asked me to help her with a school project.
How'd you get out of that?
I didn't. I told her I'd help her. And actually, it's a good thing. Gives me an excuse to go poking around, talking to people.
Yeah.
So what's this Rachel person like?
That's a plus.
Well, no one around here seems to like her very much.
How come? Bad breath? B.O.? Poor taste in shoes?
Ouch,
She's just
Ned.
strange
Ouch.
somehow. Kind of absent-minded. She scares some kids, and she seems to keep to herself.
The quiet loner type, huh? Better keep an eye on her.
Time to do some more snooping.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
I'll try, but you know me. Bye.
I do know you. A little too much. But I think that's just because I've read your books.
It's not true, if that's what you want to know.
So they're not going to expel you?
They're sure talking about it, which is so unfair.
Agreed.
I mean, I may bend the rules
I
now
agree.
and then, especially the stupid ones, but I have
They're
never
stupid
cheated
ones?
on a test or turned in a paper somebody else wrote. Ever.
Yeah, not very many valedictorians would ever cheat. Unless they're too much under stress. Oh, wait a minute. I know someone like that.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened? Why did they think you did?
Mrs. Arlington, that's my art history teacher, she matched my paper with something on Paper Trail.
Paper trail?
Paper trail?
Papertrail.edu. It's a website all the teachers here go to when they want to compare a paper that's been handed in with papers available on the internet. Students aren't supposed to know about it.
Ah.
Not only
See.
is it insulting that they'd think I'd cheat, but that I'd do it in such a way that I was sure to get caught. Come on, I am not that stupid.
Yeah, I suppose so, huh? Second note from the Black Cat. Someone's trying to frame you. She's not gonna tell us anything about the Black Cat. She said that she wouldn't talk about it anymore, so.
You think someone's trying to frame you?
Day after Megan left, I found a note under my door. And then, not too long ago, I got another one. Both were from the Black Cat.
Oh,
If I could
she brought
just
it
get
up.
online, I could clear all this up, but I can't. And whoever this Black Cat person is knows it. This is just so frustrating. Unless...
We could do it for you.
Becca, look, I'm not anyone's favorite person at this school. The kids, the teachers. If I get kicked out, nobody's gonna care. But I don't deserve this, and I need help. Just
actually
before the
concur.
school booted me offline, I got a glimpse of the IP address of whoever posted the paper
Oh boy,
I
this
supposedly
job.
plagiarized. I didn't get a chance to write it down, but I do remember that none of the digits in it repeated. See if you can track it down. That's all I'm asking. Could you do that? Please?
Yeah, I can do that. Sure. Hunting down the facts is kind of a hobby with me anyway.
Kidding me? It's more than a
Here's
hobby.
the paper I got back from Mrs. Arlington. Just go to the academics page on the school website and look under resources for Paper Trail. If you enter a data source code, it'll tell you the IP address of the person who posted the paper I allegedly stole from.
Yep. And here's the thing, we can choose any of these numbers on the side. So I'm actually going to choose just... There's actually multiple, but... Alright, you know what? Let's do this one here. 683.29.1.
Thank you, Becca. Oh man, just knowing someone's on my side is a huge relief.
You're good.
Anyway,
You're good.
what's new with you?
Are you friends with Leela?
No, although I used to be.
Really?
Of course, that was in grade school, before she got caught up in sports. Now all she thinks about is competing and winning and school spirit. Stuff I just find pathetic.
I was going to say idiotic, but pathetic works.
Do you think she's smart?
Extremely. Which, to me, makes her descent into jockdom even sadder.
I suppose so, yeah.
Do most kids like her?
I'm not a fan, but everyone else? You bet.
But everyone else? I like how her voice just climbs right there.
Maybe I'll pop in again later.
Drop in anytime.
You betcha, babe. Alright, so we are going... Oh, what was that?
That's not very nice. But then gossip seldom is.
That's my problem. Nancy... Of course, with Nancy, like... You get to... not care about that stuff. She doesn't care about gossip and insults and stuff like that. But me? Nope. I take it way too personal. I'm speaking of this from this year's experience. Grr. Okay, so we were about to... I forgot what we were doing. Oh, right, paper trail. Paper trail. Oh, booyah. Website. Where the heck? I forgot where paper trail was. Oh, it's under resources. I'm dumb. There we go. Okay. So we use our own keyboard for this, like we have for this library page. 683.29.1. And then we click on view. And she said no, not a single number repeated. So at least that's a little bit of a help. But there are 4 columns that we do have to go through. Oh boy.